So now I've set up my press so it's on the hose and the fitting and the ferrule, and let me show you something here. Now there's instructions by these manufacturers, and you could watch their website instructions, where as you turn this down it'll crush down, and you see this little tiny mark right there. You bring this line right here as this anvil drops down to that line right there, and you stop. You don't try to make it bottom out, and you're supposed to only use hand pressure on this using a hand bar, not power tools. But if you look at the wear pattern on here, yes, I loaned it somebody and I gave them permission to use the battery impact, but it looks like he was using a wrench, a metric one that was a little too small, so the wear mark, the pattern on the tightening position, has eaten up the metal a little bit. And this is what happens when you over tighten and you're going, you know, pedal to the metal, and you're trying to go for a home run there. That is not a good thing. My tools in the past that I've never lent to anybody never get broken. They'll wear out, but not like this from abuse. This is somebody overdoing it a little bit, and this is why I usually don't lend my tools to anybody who doesn't. If somebody doesn't have a tool and they've been in a business for a long time, my rule my dad taught me, and he was taught in his young trade, especially when you're an apprentice in a union, was if you have to borrow a tool more than 3 times from your journeyman as an apprentice, your next paycheck buys that tool. That's just a standard rule. If you borrow something 3 times, you buy it. That's how it works. And this has been pretty much a universal rule. I don't know how it is in other countries and stuff like that, but if you want to be in the game, and if you're going to be taken seriously and want to work with somebody, especially a more senior technician who has actually been through how can you say, a structured training course over a period of 5-year apprenticeship, plus going to, you know, engineering school and stuff like that, I get pretty hard ass on people who don't take initiative at trying to learn and better themselves. And I got a plane going overhead. So I'm about to tighten this down, and sorry I didn't show you how it goes together because I have 2 hands and I don't have a cameraman with me, and I don't have a tripod with me. But I'll try to put, if they have a battery powered, I left my battery powered impact. I'll try to put my battery powered impact on here, or theirs, and drive this thing down and show you how it crimps. There's a lot of videos on there. I don't need to make a video on this. And I'll be crimping these ones here, and then throwing it on the vacuum, and then putting pressure, doing a nitrogen pressure decay test, and then leaving it on a vacuum pump while I go throughout my day and do other jobs. Come back here in several hours after it's on a vacuum, and hopefully it'll be well under 100 microns when I'm finished a vacuum, and then I could be good to go. All right guys, I'll see you.